Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. You know what? When I loaded this game to play the Let's Play some more, I actually did hear the radio conversation again. So I'll have to remember that for the future. But for the present, you see those tracks by the statue? What do you think that means? Oh. You know, I was hoping that turning on the lights would just dispel that thing. Remember, I fire 2 bullets per shot. That thing has way too much HP. And now you know why I ran the hell away from every enemy in the previous installment. If I don't have to fight, I would really, really rather not. Anyway, back to where I started. I did not want to push it back. I was wondering why it took me so long to push it, but it turns out you just push it once and it just goes. Now, if you look on the back of the statue, you will see the initials, I assume initials, HM. So, a marble bust. Quite recent. There is a mechanism at the base of the bust. And what do you know, I have my password. This is pretty slow. Oh, I can't hold the button down, too bad. Is that it? Okay. Do I press something? Okay.
Aline, any more news?
I'm here waiting for you. What are you doing?
I can't find the room in which you say you're locked up.
Can't be that tough. I'm upstairs. There's a staircase in the lobby.
Okay, I'll head over there. Thanks.
Hurry up.
That was oddly correct formal grammar even for me. I cannot find the room in which you are locked up. Yeah, sorry, I was just looking for those portraits. I didn't even use the radio, that just happened. Oh, here's the portrait. 2 glowies. Maybe a scientist? He is carrying a curious object. It looks like an astronomical telescope. There seems to be a locking mechanism. There is a metallic plate, but it is blank.
Hey, I can hear you. Can you see what's blocking the door?
I think it's just a chest of drawers.
Well, then push it aside.
Is that what you call a chest of drawers? Do you want to activate the portrait's correctly spelled mechanism? Yeah, this time I do. I like it when it's spelled correctly. A small rusty key. Second floor west. Alright. What? Hold on. I don't know why you're here. But you sure do waste my damn ammo. Hopefully I find more bullets soon, because this sucks. I super don't like this. I really hope that enemies don't keep spawning. I hope there's a finite amount. Do I push it the other way? Okay.
At last. I want you to tell me what's going on.
I don't know yet, but I do love your new outfit. Makes you look less, you know...
Yes, I know.
Wow.
Here, I got your stuff.
Thanks. What about my jacket?
Whoever locked you up in here probably thought it matched his hair. Listen, I should never have agreed to let you come along.
I have my own reasons for being here. Were you able to talk with Obed Morton?
No, were you?
I'm not so sure. I have this feeling that there's more than one Obed Morton.
It's way too dangerous. We have to find a safe place for you where you can hide and wait for me.
Listen, Carnby. You know as well as I do that the safest place is at least 2 hours away by plane. I haven't done too bad up till now, and I sure don't intend to spend whatever time I have left doing nothing. I want to know. Just before, I heard this voice above us. There's a trap door. If you help me, I can reach it.
But why not stick together?
You and I don't have the same goals. Remember what you told me in the plane. Come on, give me a hand.
What if I were to say no?
You're not the type to say no.
Got me there. I do like how that's a clever way of getting her to her next location in the story, but I love the logic of, stick together? No, that's stupid. Anyway, please come and get me because I'm immediately trapped upon entering this mansion. So, what can we do? I was trying to examine the bed, that didn't do anything, but... A. January 13th, 1963. Today I am 10 years old and Mummy fell off her horse. She says she saw a big shadow jump up in front of her, which made Sultan rear up. Daddy made a doctor come from the mainland. He says Mummy won't ever walk or see anymore. I wonder what it's like to be blind. I try closing my eyes, but it isn't the same because I know I can open them again. Grandpa Jeremy made a new machine. It's not like all the other ones. It doesn't do too much of anything. But it is very funny. You can make photographs that move with it. He told me again never to go near the gate. When I said that Obed and I discovered it when we were playing in the ruins of the fort, he got really angry. I know Grandpa Jeremy can open it up. Maybe someday he'll show me. June 21st, 1973. Grandpa Jeremy died this morning. Father's sorrow doesn't seem great. Grandpa Jeremy never told me how to open the gate. When I asked him, he told me that if my desire was true, then I would find a way. Father has forbidden us from going to the fort. He has even changed the combination of the lock to the gate on the bridge. If only he realized. Father is afraid of the creatures of darkness. I'm certain of it. He is a coward. He doesn't trust the weapons Grandpa Jeremy made. He said we were going to leave the island and that it was time we started living a normal life. I think Mother agrees with him. I don't want to live anywhere but here. The world of men revolts me with all its triviality. Their preoccupations are so crude. Man is so vain. Grandpa left me a letter and a half of a photo of us in front of the gate. I can't even remember when he took it. There's a number written on the back, but I can't do anything with it. It's not the code of the control board in the library. Why are they all so afraid of the shadows of the night? I know one day I will learn to speak their language. I know that one day I will pass into the world of darkness, and then nobody will be able to tell me what I can or can't do, or what is good and what is evil. April 18th, 1992. It's a big day. The construction of my laboratory is nearly finished. I really needed to open up new vistas for my research. Obed is terrorized. Terrorized? Terrified? But what can this pale reflection of a man understand? The Lords of Darkness are with me. By digging the underground gallery that leads to the tunnel to the sacrificial chapel, I have discovered another way to get to the gate. So I won't have to clear Grandpa Jeremy's path that my idiot father made inaccessible as soon as I get my hands on that translation. I'm so impatient. And let's hope that Eden Shaw doesn't get it into his head to start telling me how to behave again. I have never understood his real motivations. Grandpa Jeremy held him in high esteem. But I know he is on the wrong side of the shadow. That when the moment comes, he will try everything to stop me from succeeding. I know that when the time comes, I'll have to neutralize him. Him too. March 2nd, 1995. I have just reread a few pages of my notebook, and I realize just how right I have always been. Father should never have gotten between us and our destiny, but in the end he has been much more helpful to me than he would ever have believed. I have made great progress in the translation of the tablets. A new world is going to open before me. It bothers me little that Obed profits from my accomplishments in order to win himself honors in high society. One day my brother will find a wife and have children, then what? Then he will return to Shadow Island to fulfill his fate. I don't have the luxury of all that time to waste. We live in immense danger. But what of it? We Mortons have lived with danger for over a century. We have mastered it and learned how to tame it. Obed is a sniveling coward, just like the others. So what a twist! Obed might not even be the big bad. Grandpa Jeremy left me several leads, but I still don't understand why he never confided the secret of the gate to me. No doubt he thought that I didn't deserve it. I still need raw materials. Those I used for my initial experiments are rotting, barely good enough to drop in the pickling formalin. The storms, too, are... Okay, the storms also are too infrequent. That makes sense. The storms, too, are too infrequent. Obed met somebody that could resolve my supply problems. Ugh. Ingredients, huh? I've made so much progress since my last attempt. Oh, Father, I would never have believed that you would one day be so close to divinity. Perfect fusion is within my grasp. What? July 8th, 2000. While I was foraging through Obed's affairs, I found definitive proof that he has not only betrayed me, but the whole of the Morton family history. The letter Lamb sent him leaves me in no doubt. More raw materials, but this time, fresh. Oh boy. You thought Obed was the villain. No, he might be a victim in all this. Amazing. Alan Morton's diary. A leather-bound notebook containing the transcription of Alan Morton's diary. So Alan's the big bad, I guess. Oh, I guess I can look at it again from here. An Indian posing in front of an underground door framed by two monumental statues. Creepy statues. Ho ho. An acrobat statue. And a dictaphone. No kidding.
I have always wondered about the circle of stones located in the moors. When I would ask Edenshaw about it, he always remained very vague. I now think it's some kind of ritual calendar used to determine various astronomical events. I have started building a planetarium that will be used in conjunction with the circle of stones. All this seems linked to the gate, to the opening of the gate, and to the ritual of the 7 statues. Edenshaw was very surprised. It seems he had not thought them related. I therefore talked him into performing the ritual of his ancestors. I know his weakness and how to use it. He wanted to convince me of his powers as a witch doctor. Even he acted out of pride. I recorded him while he spoke the sacred words of his tribe. He was standing before one of the steels, and the direction in which he pronounced the incantation seemed an important part of the ritual. But nothing happened. The time has not yet come, is what he said, justifying himself.
Interesting. How do I back out? Just stop? Or open? Okay. Interesting, though. I guess dictaphone is in documents. Yep. A dictaphone in perfect working order containing a mini cassette. But also... a stylized stone statue of a dancer, probably Indian in origin. Also, the implication then is that the Indian in the photo is Edenshaw. Moving on, we have Manor 2nd floor. Again, where am I? The flashing room, I suppose? There are 2 doors I can enter. The door seems sealed up. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not spooky at all. Is this anything? Charmer saving. Sealed up as well. Wanna look through the spy hole? Yeah. Okay, I was trying to... It just kicks me right back out. Damn. You really don't get to see much. Okay, I thought I pressed a button and that took me out of it, but no, you only flash it for a second. But it's a lab. This place is creepy and the music is oppressive. I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm glad that's over. It's unnerving. Okay, we're back. Damn. Back downstairs we go now that we've gotten the Aline scene out of the way. Locked. Another charm of saving, which I appreciate. Also locked, damn. Okay, finally.
I know who you are and what you have come looking for. I was expecting you.
Just stay where you are. Don't move an inch. Who are you?
They call me Edenshaw. I am the guardian of this island.
The Guardian? Guardian of what? And what are all these monsters? What the heck's going on here?
Professor Morton has definitely crossed the threshold.
Look, can't you spell it out? What is this mess?
My weakness is to blame. I let children play with powers way beyond their grasp. But the legends were not wrong. You have come to us. My only hope is that it is not too late.
This is all Greek to me.
It will become clear soon enough. Go to the library. The books withhold many a secret. Also, take this charm. It will prevent you from falling into oblivion with all the others. Go, fulfill your destiny. Save us.
Wait. I didn't come here to fool around. I came to investigate Fisk's death.
I do not know who you are talking about.
Charles Fisk. 50-ish, about 6'1", graying hair.
I still do not know who that is. You see, nobody's come to Shadow Island for months now.
Okay, that's about enough of this. Oh, God.
Got a charmer saving. Now, you want to see something funny. That problem I was talking about at the beginning of this installment can be a solution for this particular room. Watch this. I have 24 charms of saving. I have 23 charms of saving. Oh, look, it's the cutscene. I can mash spacebar through the dialogue at the very least.
Just stay where
They call
the Guardian.
It's a bit of a long conversation, but I can mash.
It will become...
Wait.
I do not know.
Charles?
I still do not...
Okay, that...
He just walks backward. Oh, look, it's a charm of saving. Oh, look, I have 28 charms of saving. I could keep doing this. You know what? I will go ahead and save, just because I got another one. But isn't that great? It's really not supposed to happen, and it's usually to your detriment in this game, but I guess it's advantageous this time. Makes me wonder, if I keep reloading in a room with ammo, can I keep getting more ammo? I probably could, but I would also cost myself charms of saving. And you know what I'm going to do? Again, having an actual location would be nice. Jesus. That was genuinely scary. I'll take the phosphorus cartridges, which makes me think maybe I could have picked... You know what? I'll do this one more time. I gotta try this one more time. I clearly have 72 phosphorus cartridges, right? I'm gonna try this one more time because I don't want to make the installment take forever. I gotta try once. Because if I can bloat my cartridges for my kill anything gun, then this is the best room in the game. You gotta slog through some conversation, but oh my god.
I still do not.
Okay, that...
Slowly backs away. It looks like I still have my gun equipped, or my pistol equipped. Oh, it looks like I have... I'm back down to 36 cartridges, aren't I? That's unfortunate. I couldn't fully cheat. Too bad. Imagine how incredibly awesome that would have been. This is a dead end or what? Alright. Listen to that. Hey look, it's like the worst enemies in the game. Is there a reason the best gun ever didn't just wipe the floor with this guy? What the? Really? Alright, not gonna lie, I kinda thought that would be free. I cannot believe this, though. I got him. Goodness gracious. Status, okay. Well, how appropriate, I got a first aid kit. I love how there's just like, I guess it's a glove, but it looks like there's a hand on that dresser. Alright, there's that door that's labeled HM. I'll take the cartridges and the magnesium bullets. Where am I? Manor first floor, just generically. This music. A wolf mask. A wooden wolf's head mask. Fair enough. Whoa, hello. A photograph. A black and white photograph of a display cabinet containing an exploration ship and a flask. There it is. Anything new in my notebook? Yeah, I guess this is current. Contacted Johnson, confirmed me that he sent Fisk to Shadow Island, must retrieve those Indian writing tablets and their translation, must also protect Aline Cedric. Aline landed on the rooftop of the Manor, should meet her there. Hell broke loose here. I must reach the Manor before something happens to Aline. Aline is alive, but what a temper she has. She is held captive in a room on the second floor. The door is not locked, but blocked. Obed Morton is definitely my prime suspect. Got Aline out of her trap. She seems obsessed with Obed Morton. Does she know something I don't? In any case, she's not making my life easy. Ha 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 ha. A ritual that takes place in a circle of stones, an incantation to be spoken in a precise direction, a planetarium, 7 statues, a gate to open Edenshaw. What the hell is this place? Met an old Indian named Edenshaw. He seemed to be expecting me. He handed me an amulet similar to the one Fisk gave me. According to this fellow, nobody visited the island in the past months. He told me to go to the library. Alright. I do appreciate that the game actually does catch you up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Annoying. The good old hiding on the other side of the camera angle trick. That one almost got me. And look at my ammo. Whoa, that's ridiculous. Come on, man. Absurd. Status is caution again, very nice. I'm glad that works, because I was mashing the fire button at that point. You know, I'm actually curious. Okay. Really? How the hell strong are these guys? That is frightening. I don't like this. Definitely lights on. Welcome to... It's just generically the first floor again. I guess we just go around in circles, huh? Crowbar. A steel crowbar. Very nice. Flask. Way to actually scare me. Jeez, that's annoying. This game's got legit scares, I have to say. O. So we found A for Alan. This must be O for Obed. I am nearing our goal. Euni darakam eldrosti. Alan is so impatient. What passion and what madness. Altar den tyren ol Bagdan. Clarity must sometimes live in darkness, for from darkness light may spring. Hintor wotengar eldrayu. It appears that the ritual must take place upon a precise date. Inheritors, guardians, rituals, gate, danger. I never cease to be amazed by the richness of this language. I pity those fools who could only look on me and mock. Where do these transcriptions of Grandpa Jeremy come from? Where did he find the inscriptions? Why did he never take me into his confidence? Alan has come up with an incredible theory. I must find out if it's true. Water from a deep source revives the man who thinks he's dead. Alan was right. Again, I know he will always be better than me. As the text takes shape, its revelations become more terrifying. Beyond this threshold, the sun has never shone. He who has crossed it has never returned. This gate was built by man from Firestone so that the shadow would always dwell in night. Man sealed this gate with his blood, as the gods did order him. Man has not conquered the shadow. The gate brings no victory, it merely chokes the flow. A curse on he who opens it once more. My God, what are we doing? The last witch doctor will destroy the world of darkness. May humanity forgive us. A notebook containing the transcription of Obed Morton's notes. Another book, Abkanis Amerindians, A Link Between Two Humanities. This book is the result of research that I embarked upon more than 20 years ago. I am aware that the theories, ideas, and truths expounded herein have already engendered great hostility, not only from my colleagues, but also from anthropological and ethnological scientists, who are more distantly related to my field. I know that history will prove me right. It is this conviction that drives me onward on this narrow, treacherous path I have chosen to take. My passion for Abkanis culture, language, and civilization started at a very young age. I owe this passion to two men. Firstly, to my grandfather Jeremy Morton, who was a physician, mathematician, astronomer, philosopher, and magician, as well as a misunderstood genius. By the will of God, may mankind one day pay him the homage that is his due. Secondly, to Joseph Edenshaw, who entered my grandfather's service in 1920. He may have been my tutor, but he was like a father to me. He may have been my master, but he was also my faithful servant. To my knowledge, he is the last living representative of the great Abkanis civilization. I am deeply grateful to them both. May Hecatonchires bathe them both with his sweet eternal light. What was the Hecatonchires? That was like, I know that was... Yeah, wasn't that like the Greek mythological creature with 100 hands? Like the Heka? My detractors have often reproached me for elaborating the theories from which my convictions spring on the basis of limited, fragmentary, and unreliable sources. It is true to say that, up until now, the material I have provided to feed my critics' curiosity is scant. 3 engraved stones and several dozen photos of inscriptions taken from the walls of grottos found on an island of the coast of Boston. Champollion, however, persuaded the world of his convictions with only the Rosetta Stone. On the basis of my evidence, I can confirm that a highly evolved form of Abkanis civilization, with a complex writing system, appeared in the northeast of what is now the United States, 15,000 years ago. This civilization has a rich history that is more extensive than even our Judeo-Christian civilization. Unlike other human civilizations, it never sought to extend its territories, to conquer others or migrate. It should not be forgotten in this respect that the word Abkanis itself means guardian in their language. Since my first publications on the subject appeared in certain specialist reviews of limited circulation, articles have appeared which claim the Abkanis are the descendants of a race of extraterrestrial origin. This discredited my research greatly, and I feel compelled to say that such rantings are completely unfounded. The Abkanis are anything but extraterrestrials. Abkani society was not organized around the family unit, but on a community structure. From the age of 12, Abkanis men and women both embark, without sexual discrimination, on the same initiation rituals which last 12 long years. At the end of their initiation, they are accorded the status of guardian. It is at this point that different religious, military, and household functions are attributed. The Abkanis were cave dwellers. However, their religion was not based on fire, but on light. They developed an elaborate pantheon of divinities, which became the cornerstone of their daily life. The magic of light. Ancient Abkanis religious worship was expressed through a set of different magical rituals in which light was central. It also appears that the designated enemies were forms of demons from hell that they called Drakar Ani, or creatures of darkness. It is probable that this marvelous Abkanis writing system, the deciphering of which I'm still grappling with today, was perfected to determine specific roles for each ritual. Many questions remain unanswered, in particular how their writing operated. For most known civilizations, writing was first invented for commercial exchange, for listing possessions, or for establishing contracts. The Abkanis' one single preoccupation, however, seems to have been their role as guardian. Guardian of what, though? And against whom? These are both questions to which I think I will never find satisfactory answers. I don't even know what that document was. Book on the Abkanis Indians, just in general. Hello. Shadow Island, April 12, 1905. I, the undersigned, Richard Morton, being sound of mind and body, declare this document to be my last will and testament. Let no other take its place. Archibald, my son, the mission I undertook many long years ago is still vast and incomplete. I expect you and your descendants to strive without respite for its completion. To this end, I bequeath you my goods and chattels, my estate and all it contains. Let Deserto guide you. He will tell you what to do and how to do it. Archibald, I have often seen doubt cloud your youthful eye. Sometimes your glance betrays your disapproval. Indeed, I have sacrificed human life, but name me the conquest without sacrifice. Indeed, I have defiled almost every commandment of the Bible, but isn't morality always the first casualty of progress? What worth do a few miserable lives have compared to the immense discoveries, the enormous, unprecedented advances that I have made? Archibald, I know you are no coward. I know that with Deserto's help you will go far, much further than I ever did. You will be the one to venture into the unknown. You will set the foundations for a new humanity. I know that. Because of us, the Morton name will shine with the light of 1,000 stars in the great pantheon of history. My detractors will become the laughingstock of generations to come. Thanks to you and the confidence I have in Deserto, our destiny shall be fulfilled. Thus do I leave this world in peace. My library is my life's work. I wanted it to be a hexagon, the perfect form of 6 equilateral triangles representing the universe. It is a repository for 10 centuries of human knowledge, worthless every word of it. 10 centuries of empty hollow treatises, 10 black centuries of ignorance, vain and stupid reflections that remind us each day how vile and petty the human spirit is. 10 centuries, and not one mention of the world of darkness. I understand now that humanity has let its destiny go by. However, 4 works are worth saving. 4 works contain the true key. I have discovered a symbol that represents the worlds of darkness and of light, 2 entities in the equilibrium, one above the other. The one does not exist without the other, 2 triangles juxtaposed in opposition, the one clear, the other dark. I placed the 4 books vertically in the space in the library representing this symbol. The symbol thus crosses the library from one side to the other. The first is placed the highest, the second is opposite. Light, darkness, darkness, light. And a drawing. Wow. That was a lot of information. Richard Morton's Will and Testament. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna heal up. Do a quick once over here. Obed Morton's anthropology diploma. Wow. An amphora filled with water. I'm just checking for any other items I could find here. I don't need that anymore. Dude, I saw a glowy though, didn't you? Unless that's it. Maybe it just is the diary. A painting of a megalithic site with a stone cylinder at its center. Obed Morton Abkanis language. Science magazine. That's cool. Professor Morton's presentation immediately triggered passionate outbursts from the specialists present in the audience. For several years, Obed Morton, a world-renowned specialist in the history of Native Americans, has devoted himself to researching all available data about one tribe, the Abkanis, of whom there is no living ancestral trace. Until today, Professor Morton has kept his research top secret. All we know about this research is that it received considerable financial backing from the Institute of Ethnology in Boston, as well as a significant slice of Obed Morton's own legendary family fortune. His research activity has been monumental, and it would take too long to detail the hypotheses and evidence laid down by Obed Morton. The thrust of the eminent ethnolinguist's argument is that around 12,000 BC, the Abkanis tribe conceived a highly developed, complex writing system through the combination of signifying symbols. These astounding findings challenge not just our knowledge of North American Indian culture, but also what we know about the origins of languages and writing. Several specialists in the field, present at this historic conference, spoke out immediately against the professor's theories. For our part, we will merely state that a work of these proportions is beyond the scope of one man alone. All the same, this is exactly what the Professor Morton claims. Text from the magazine Science. First aid. Empty now. That's what I was looking for as well, phosphorus cartridges. Okay, my work here is nearly done. After all that reading. Let's use the flask. Archibald Morton's flask. A cylindrical flask in a canvas cover. Let's use it. You filled the flask. Doesn't say anything about it being filled, but I know that I filled it. That actually scared me. I super don't need more enemies draining my freaking... Okay. Draining my triple bullets. Or shells. This really sucks. Like, I just picked up that ammo. But the music stopped, that's good. Oh, thank God. I was about to say there had damn well better not be even more enemies. That... Oh my God. I am saving now. There we go. And for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We actually started exploring the manor, and we found Aline pretty quickly. And then we split up again because we have different paths in this story. It's sort of Resident Evil 2, kind of. And we had combat. Lots of it. You know, for some reason, I really remember the triple-barreled shotgun being stronger than it was. Those zombies take 9 shells, or at the bare minimum 7, who's to tell. Those things are way too strong. Just when you think you have a lot of ammo, this game proves you wrong. Until next time, everyone.